people, what's up? And welcome back to the Eat Good Guide Kitchen. So let's get to talking. Everybody is going crazy over this latest food documentary, What the Health? What the health? What the health? I see all over social media friends and people that I know that are like, I'm totally going vegan, bye-bye meat. So everybody's leaving and jumping off the meat boat and jumping onto team plant-based. And nothing's wrong with that, but I just said, you know what? I want to really take a look at this documentary for myself. Now, let me put a disclaimer out there. I am not a certified licensed nutritionist. I'm just someone who is passionate about health and wellness, and I just equip myself with the necessary knowledge to have a healthy eating lifestyle. So, back to the documentary. Yeah, so I took a look at it and I watched it and I was just kind of like, okay. All right. I wasn't totally moved by the documentary. Mind you, I've watched many food documentaries before, so I am aware of how the state of the food industry has turned. There are a number of things that I kind of didn't agree with because I just was like, yeah, I just had some bones to pick with certain parts of the documentary. So the one thing that I didn't agree with was that it paints a picture that if you become a vegan, you know, you'll be disease-free, and that meat, that nasty meat, is the culprit of all your diseases, and that's not necessarily true. Now, if you have a meat diet and you eat meat every day, and you're eating conventional meat, that does pose a problem, and you are more prone to diseases. Yes. So I kind of didn't agree with that. Also, I did some research and I learned that there are a number of vegans who have passed away due to disease, cancer. So you're asking yourself, well, if you're eating a plant-based diet, then why are they getting a disease? Why are they dying from cancer? That's a very good question. You know, one of the things that I also read into on, various articles written by nutritionalists and doctors is that a lot of vegans don't get certain vitamins because they're not eating meat anymore. So one of the things that I want people to recognize is if you decide to become a vegan, you have to become disciplined, extremely disciplined into making sure that you get the necessary nutrients. It's hard enough eating meat to make sure that you get the necessary nutrients. So don't think just because, oh, I'm eating vegetables now, I'm getting all that I need. No, you actually have to be extra diligent. My mom was a vegan for many years. Okay, and she ended up becoming anemic and she had very low iron and she ended up going to the doctor, and the note that the doctor gave her was eat a piece of meat. And that's all she did. She ate a piece of lamb and she was like, hallelujah, I'm free, I'm healed. Another thing that I did not like was that it also made it seem as if you had a sugar diet is better than a meat diet. And I don't agree with that. And a number of doctors don't agree with that, and experts don't agree with that either. Because sugar does cause inflammation in the body. So please don't get it twisted. Don't run out there for those who have decided to, jump on the team vegan bandwagon. Don't go out there and start loading up on carbs and all that good stuff, because at the end of the day, all that stuff breaks down into sugar. We know that sugar then builds fat, and that's how we gain the weight. And if you're diabetic, that's not even good at all either. So I didn't agree with that. I do agree with the fact that the way how conventional meat is processed is disgusting. That I agree with. However, they don't shed light on eating organic meats and how beneficial that is versus conventional meat. Now, if you'd have known that, you may not have jumped off the deep end to just becoming a vegan. And no shade to anyone who's a vegan. God bless you. That's what you decide to do with your life. Good luck. What they don't tell you is that you can eat grass-fed organic meats and healthy fats and still have a healthy lifestyle. Going back to my mom again, because she's my, point of reference, because she's my mom. My mom has been a vegetarian, flexitarian for a number of years after she had that, vegan experience. And one of the things that I can say is my mother has a clean bill of health. She's not on any prescription drugs. She has a clean bill of health. So what that tells me is, okay, well, if you're eating organic meats, organic fruits and vegetables, and you're okay, I think I'm gonna be rolling with my mama. So what I'm saying, guys, is it's okay to have meat in your diet as long as you choose organic, grass-fed meat, eggs, pastured eggs, grass-fed butter. Here's another thing that I kind of was like, what? Eggs? No, don't be messing with my eggs, because I love me some eggs. So this whole thing about eggs, and if you eat one, it's equivalent to 5 cigarettes. I was like, shut the front door. Jesus, no, that cannot be true. That cannot be true. Anyway, there's some partial truth to it, but I decided to do a little bit of digging and research. And what I learned is when they were talking about dioxin, which is a toxin, they said yes, in essence, that is true. However, if you eat pastured or organic eggs, it's not as high as traditional eggs. And also, I'm going to read from the research that I found, said that research has found that other than fish oil, which isn't consumed in high amounts, that rice is the most concentrated source of dioxin toxins. All right, that's number one. Animal foods such as eggs had dioxins, but on average, plant foods had higher amounts of dioxins compared to most animal products. Okay, for example, vegetables had almost 6 times the dioxin concentration of beef liver. So what that tells me is, well, it looks like there's dioxins in other things too, so are we gonna stop eating that? No! I honestly feel like you have to do what's right for you. So, my advice, eat in moderation. Meaning, right now, if you have a meaty diet and you eat meat from Monday to Friday, hey, let's switch it up. Let's have some vegetables one day. What I've learned to adapt and incorporate in my eating lifestyle is 1 week, I'll take a break from meat. Another week, I'll do fish. I alternate. So I feel like if you do things in moderation, you should be okay. Number 2 advice, wisdom. I'm a person of faith. And I really go by what is my spirit telling me? Like, what is the unction that I'm getting? Sometimes I have moments like that where I get an unction to take a break from candy or fast food or chocolate. So what is your body telling you? Listen to your body more so listening to what people are trying to tell you. Because at the end of the day, one diet may work for one person, but it may not work for you. Number 3, take your time. Everybody's like, I'm going vegan. No one said you had to do it instantly. If that is a choice that you want to make, why don't you gradually go into it? So if you eat meat from Monday to Friday or 7 days a week, maybe say, okay, 2 days out the week, I'm going to do a vegetarian dish. And once you've got accustomed to that, maybe 3 days, and then so on and so forth. So my advice is wean yourself off of it slowly if that is the desire of your heart to become a vegan. Number 4, you gotta take supplements. If you think that we're getting all the nutrients we need from food, you're making a sad mistake. So what I would do is definitely, if you are not going to be getting a lot of protein from meat, then maybe consider adding some supplements to your diet so at least you're getting something and that you won't be completely depleted. Anyway, that's all I gotta share on this whole topic of what the hell. I'm not going vegan. I'm still team meat, team grass-fed organic meat, wild-caught fish, grass-fed butter, all that good stuff. And I'm just gonna take it day by day. That's it. And I encourage that you take it day by day. Listen to your body, have fun with your food, change your health one plate at a time, and that's the Eat Good Guide signing off, man. Saying eat good, eat healthy, eat well. And eat meat. Just saying. Don't be dissing the meat. You was eating it when you growing up.
Thanks for watching and subscribe to my channel.